Hey guys, welcome to MHR Reptiles, and today I'm showing you guys my red-eyed crocodile Skink's fully bioactive tank. Now this tank I actually just love because this is my favorite tank, and as you can see I have put a lot of effort in it, and sadly this actually happened, which I don't like, but I'm hoping to see if I can help it or not. But either way, I just want to see how that goes, and if that plant doesn't make it, I'm gonna have to fully take it out, but we'll have to see. But besides the plant, I love this tank so much. I mean, I put a lot of effort into this tank, and this is my first fully bioactive tank. Now, you might be asking me, what's in this tank? And well, what I can say to you guys is that there's a great, diverse insect like animal kingdom in here. And of course, we've got that one Reptiles, the red-eyed crocodile Skink, which I don't even know where he is right now, but I can actually find him like in a bit, probably later in the day though, because I know he likes to go chill right here, and that's his favorite spot to bask in. And then he goes scurries around in here. But besides that, I can show you guys anything else besides that, but I'm gonna have to show that later in the video. So let me first tell you guys what's in this tank. So we have a lot of grass spiders in here because those guys basically just clean up all like the rest of the insects in there. So if I lift up this rock, maybe. No, but there are earthworms in there. Can't seem to find one. No, we'll find them eventually though. But basically there's grass spiders in here, and there's just a ton of like little snails and slugs. I don't really count them as insects though, but I guess you could call them. But I mean, I also have a ton of like little like arthropods in there, and also a bunch of springtails in there too as well. So not really insect wise. I guess actually no, technically spiders aren't even insects, and I'm just being a little not so smarty pants with this and just saying spiders are insects though, but it's okay. They count as insects on my part because I can't count legs. But besides my insect slash spider species, whatever the hell you want to call them, there's actually just like, it's just so peaceful in this cage, because I mean, every time I spray, I haven't sprayed it today of course because I just woke up, but I mean, when I spray this tank, it just looks so nice. And I used to have a humidity machine in there, but it got too humid in here, so I was like, okay, no. So I mean, besides that, we can see it here. No one sadly knows in that pond today, but I mean, regularly, I mean, we looked at this rock, maybe? Oh, just worms and stuff. Definitely, I bet he's under here. I can already say, and I'm gonna need 2 hands for that though, but I bet he's gonna be under this rock. But basically, before we show our little friend, let me tell you the basic care and what I pretty much do for this tank. So for this tank in general, I have corkwood right here. I've got a couple corkwood rocks that I've literally found outside, guys. You can make a tank like this and make it look so cool just by finding stuff outside, but there's only one thing I have to warn you about. With getting stuff from outside, you have to make sure they're clean of parasites, mites, and just icky stuff in general. Because I mean, like this rock, for example, I had to boil this rock until steam was coming out of the rock after I took it out. That's how you make sure everything's fine. And also get an alcohol wipe and pretty much wipe it down just in case, and then wash it again. Because the last thing you want is a mite infection in your red-eyed crocodile Skink's tank, which gets to all your other reptiles. Besides that, basically, I mean, that's really how much you gotta do. I mean, this is gonna be an inexpensive tank. I mean, all the really expensive you will have, it's probably dirt, which is like 20 bucks a Petco, corkwood. I mean, you don't have to use corkwood even. You can actually just find wood outside and just do exactly the same as you're doing with rocks. And this thing, you can actually possibly, okay, unless your environment's lucky to you and strokes you a little bit and then finds you a perfect rock like this. But I don't think you're gonna find a rock that's gonna have an indent such as like that, I think you'd have to get that Petco. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, this is actually like you can make a really good setup, and you can even get these little rocks too, you know. And I just chopped one, yeah. But I mean, you can get these little rocks to make it look a little bit more nicer, I guess, or just more humidity too, because the water can seep through them and go into the soil. But yeah, I mean, and you can also just get plants too. Make sure there's no mites to the plants. I'd say just wash them out with hot water or something like that. There's a whole video I'll put in the link in the description on how to clean out plants. I'll make a video as that well, just so you guys can know, and hopefully help you in the future. But besides that, that's pretty much how to get your tank done. You know, you can literally just go. The main thing is, guys, just go outside. I mean, I know it's hard to tell because I like to stay inside too. But if you just go outside, you can find everything you need out there. But you got to boil this, boil that, boil that. You got to make sure it's clean first. That's the number one thing, clean. But besides that, guys, you can pretty much find anything outside. But let's get into finding the little reptile guy. So I'm going to have to open this up. I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, in the meantime, while I'm actually trying to look for this little lizard, I want to show you guys the tank. And as you can see, I put a lot of time and effort, like I said in the past. But in this little clip here, you actually get to see one of the little grass spiders, or grass fence spiders. I'm not sure exactly what they're called because there's different names for them, but I'm just going to go with grass spider for this one. But, you know, as you can see, I'm going to get a closer look right there. That's actually one of the spiders that lives inside the tank. And I have them there so I can actually have a population control and also a little cleanup crew of any other like crickets that escape or like in the tank that are too small for my crocodile skink to get, you know. And I just have that as like just, you know, really just as like a kind of a protection and also just a cleanup crew because I'm a little too lazy to guide those small little crickets out. But I'm also going to show you guys how I spray the tank, and I actually take some decent time to spray the tank, as you can see in these two clips here. But I always want to make sure it's nice and humid and moist in there, because the last thing you want is to be completely dry in there, which will actually harm the red-eyed crocodile's thing. So I hope you guys get to see, like, oh, before I actually say this, spray the windows. That's actually really important. So besides that, let's get on with the video.
All right, guys. I looked under there. He's not actually in there, and we were actually staring right at him. I didn't even notice that. There he is. Look at that little dude. Kind of see him though. I don't want to sound like to scare him though, but I did not even know he was in there. That's actually kind of funny though. But as you can see, this guy pretty much goes anywhere he wants to in this cage, and you want to give him that freedom. We can actually move that there, so I like this. So he can go screw. But oh, he's moving. Yeah. But I mean, you just want your animal to feel like. Well, not feel like, because, I mean, of course, they're not going to, okay, the sad part is they're not going to actually feel like what the outside feels like. So I would say, like, give them, like, what their outside life should look like, you know? And that's what basic care needs, but then you can also put it together. And what the hell is he doing in there? He's like, okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. But besides that, guys, you could actually just make your own tank. And I just think it's better off if you do. Because if you do like basic boring, just like a boring tank, it's not going to look as cool as you want it to, you know? I mean, then you're going to get bored of the tank, you know? I never get bored of this tank. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, this is like my favorite tank. I'm like a little schoolgirl when it comes to this tank, you know? It's, all you have to do, guys, is literally just to be so creative with it and just do it. And then once after that, you can get all the other stuff out of the way. The care is simple enough. Just do months of research on this, and you guys can do it. All right, guys. I'm signing off on today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!